Steve, well done.
Thank you.
What a terrific Boxing Day for your team. How pleased are you?
Yeah, really pleased because, obviously our away form, everybody talks about it, but what they do is they forget how we've performed in some of these games. And we've deserved more on the road than we've actually got. And today, I thought we got exactly what we deserved, which was, a comprehensive win away from home. And I just thought we were good today, and it all clicked. And I'm delighted for the players first and foremost, because they're the ones go out there that have been suffering for that. Delighted for our supporters that have travelled a long way. It's a long way to come on the day, and I thought that they were magnificent today.
0-0 at half-time, but then early in the second half, at the opening goal, what a really well-worked goal as well.
Yeah, I mean, I said it at half-time, we needed, I felt, 4 more players. I won't name them players, but 4 more players I felt needed to come to the party, because I thought we had 7 really good performances in the first half. And we needed 4 other players that were the part of the jigsaw that I thought would go on. And if we could get them up another level in the second half, I thought we could go on and win the game. If they didn't come up to their level, even though we were the better side in the first half, there was no guarantees we would have won the game today.
Yeah,
Thankfully they did.
It was a really well-worked goal from Ryan Bowman.
Great pass. A great pass from Luke Leahy, and a brilliant run from Nathaniel. The ball across the box was fantastic. And Ryan Bowman, that's what he does. That's what we brought him to the club for. He sniffs out those goals, and that got us a good start. But we know then we certainly needed another goal, and thankfully we got that one with Josh. A little bit of movement. He's got into that area where he's always dangerous anyway, and things we've worked on in training. It's great to see some of them coming to fruition now. And I thought he was another one that was excellent today. And I suppose then we're going to come to, the trouble is the other 2 goals were good, but then we're going to come to Danny Doe's, and it's like, absolutely unbelievable. What a strike. I thought he had a little bit of a quieter game in the first half, and I don't mind saying that, because when he came out in the second half, I mean that, they're in a goalkeeper out there that saves that. That is absolutely, and I mean world class. That is a world class finish. That world class. Any game that would grace.
Does that just reflect the confidence he's playing with at the moment, Daniel?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I think he's playing really well. As I've said, the promise from last year is now starting to come to fruition. As I've said before, he's leaner, he's meaner, he's sharper, he's better in the air, he's quicker. Everything about his game at this moment in time is top drawer, and he is playing very, very well. And I've said to him, it's easier for him to carry on scoring than to stop scoring and have to start a run again. So I'm delighted. I'm delighted for all of them. Obviously, I have an affinity with Danny Doe. He was the one I kept on from last year, and people were sort of questioning, was I going to keep him on? Well, he's not actually showing it, and it's down to him. He's actually showing why I wanted him at the club.
And all important, a very welcome clean sheet.
Yeah, no, I thought right at the end there, they might nick on. There was a ball that just dropped over, probably the first ball that Matthew Pennington didn't head today, because he was another one that was magnificent, along with the other 2 in the back 3. I thought they were fantastic today. Elliot Bennett, David Davis in midfield. It was nice that Marco didn't have too much to do today, because in the last game he had to make a few saves. And then, the rest of the team, the subs come on. I thought the subs come on and done well as well. So, yeah, we're really pleased today. It's a long journey, and it'll be a bit shorter now on the way on.
And how nice to be able to welcome the captain back, Ethan.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, he missed a few games earlier in the season, with the COVID, and then all of a sudden he come back from a hamstring. The thing with that hamstring on this, he's ended up having another week. So that has been a bonus. Even though we would have liked him in the Cheltenham game and could have done with him in the Cheltenham game, we managed to get away with leaving him another week. But he's trained really hard. When the lads had a few days off at the beginning of the week to have, their boosters and get over that, he ended up being in every day. And today, I thought he was part of a great unit back there.
No Aaron Pierre in the squad today, Steve?
No, well, he's tested positive on a lateral flow test. And when would that have been? So where are we now? Bear in mind, I'm losing my days here. We always do over Christmas, don't we? So on Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve. It was either 23rd or 24th. That he'd ended up testing positive on a lateral flow test when we'd done all of our group of testing. And then since then, he's ended up then testing negative on a lateral flow test. But because the place that ends up doing the PCR tests are not open until the 28th, we can't actually get the results back of his PCR test. So we just have to wait and see what happens with that one on the 28th.
Well, we wish Aaron
Yeah,
well.
yeah, he's okay. I mean, he's not symptomatic or anything. That's the strange thing with all of this. But yeah, so hopefully he's okay.
It's clearly a difficult time everywhere. Football clubs
Yeah.
finding it very
Yeah.
tough at the moment with
Yeah.
the amount of games being called off. Still.
No, it's incredible at the moment. We were, when you're coming up to the game today, you're thinking, if we do get to go ahead, the game gets to go ahead. It was an important time for us as well, with other teams not playing, and today getting the 3 points just makes it even better. It just caps off Christmas nice for everybody.
Yeah, you're up to 18th in the
Wow.
table after this today.
We won't
so
be celebrating that.
going in the right direction all the
Yeah,
time.
well, as long as we keep going that way, that'll be great. But we won't be celebrating being 18th, that's for sure.
And just finally, Steve, a couple of home games next
Yeah.
on the fixture list.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what happens with the government now, and whether, I don't know. We never know, do we? It would just be our luck that all of a sudden we can't have fans in for a home game or something like that. Hopefully, that's not going to be the case with the home games that we have now, because our crowd have been first class at home. They were first class today, by the way, but they've been first class at home because they're happy, because they've been used to seeing us win at home because our form's been good. We've just got to try and maintain both home and away a little bit if we can.
Well, very well done today. Thanks for your time,
Thanks
Steve.
very much. Merry Christmas to everybody as well.
And to you, Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you.